Go. Hey guys, it's me, the dude who talks, and welcome. So for today I'm going to be talking about my first non-social distance gig, which was Green Lung at the Bread Shed in Manchester, which happened last week and was sold out. So if you don't know who Green Lung are, essentially they're a stoner rock band from London, but I would say there's so much more than just your average stoner rock band. So I'll be talking about what I thought about the gig and also the support acts as well. So yeah, let's just get into it, yeah? So the first band who were opening up were Karellan, and I think they did what any band would have done, having that difficult task of opening up for quite a few bands on a really sold out night, and that is just to play, and that's what they did. So the first song started off, it was like that kind of standard stoner rock bass line guitar riff, you know, this, which is synonymous with nearly every stoner rock band. Not to say that it was bad or anything, but I felt this song from these guys was like them warming up a bit, and after that they really did warm up. The following songs they played seemed to move away from that style and going into a much more heavier style, and the vocalist guitarist was letting out a few growls every now and again. Though it was like the third song they played, and they really delved into much more heavier territory, and they had this riff that got me doing like the Robert De Niro face. I can't do that voluntarily, I am sorry. And it got my head banging, and I wasn't the only one that was doing it. On a side note, I really liked how the vocalists were like in tandem sometimes when they were singing. I thought that was really cool. And yeah, I was really impressed with Karellan. So the next support band was called Ritual King. Now, I've actually seen these guys a couple of times. One time was under their old name, Renegades and Retrospect, arguably a much different band now, and the other time was, I think, opening up for Desert Storm and Arm for Apocalypse at the Rebellion one time many moons ago. Both times, yeah, I was really impressed, and tonight was no exception. I felt like the whole set just felt like one huge trip, and it didn't matter that it was just like separate songs, it all just flowed together as one, and I was there just for the ride. The songs, you know, had that freeform psychedelic style to them, but yet having a lot of energy to them, kind of similar to the style of like bands like Earthless. Honestly, I felt I could easily lose myself in their set, and that's what happened. So the final support band was Barbarian Hermit. Now, I have this huge habit of missing Barbarian Hermit play every time, bar one time when they were like supporting Crowbar. Now, I'll tell you this faux pas that I made. I know this is a little bit of a tangent. I was at this all day in the toilets in Rebellion in Manchester. My friend was like, can we go, can we go, can we go, can we go, can we go? And it was like, I think it was about 20 past 11. It was past his bedtime. And there was a guy in the toilets, I think, near us saying, oh, don't go, Barbarian Hermit's on. And I said, oh, I really want to catch Barbarian Hermit live. I really want to see you guys play. And he went, mate, I'm not in Barbarian Hermit. And I was like, oh shit. But anyway, tangent aside, my actual opinion of Barbarian Hermit is I can kind of take it or leave it with them. And now that sounds a bit harsh, and especially because they really delivered tonight. I think my mindset is them that they're just like the standard sludge, but tonight they really did it so well. The set was so loud. It was so loud that I thought the structural integrity of the bread shed was under threat. And this was also their second gig, I think, with the new singer, from what he said on the microphone. He did a great job of being so casual with the crowd, and yet being really formidable as a vocalist. I thought his vocals were really great, and the crowd really enjoyed the set as well, as from what I could see was like literally a sea of headbanging. And whatever you say about Barbarian Hermit, which I hopefully is good things, is that they really deliver on the riff front, and even the vocalist said that this was essentially a riff Christmas, and he was not wrong. So now on to Green Lung. So the bread shed was filled up to its maximum capacity with people waiting to see Green Lung. Luckily, we didn't have to wait that long, as they came on pretty sharpish and opened up with Lady Lucifer. Now, the first time I saw these guys was at an all day in Manchester, and I think there was about 5 or 6 people watching them. Now look now, and they're playing to a sold out crowd. I really like the vibe of Green Lung, from the folk horror inspired lyrics to the masks that decorate the stage and the video backdrop they use tonight. But it's not just that what makes them so great, it's the band themselves, especially with the lead singer. I think he's really animated and really passionate when he's like doing his best to get the audience to sing along with him. So the set list comprised of songs from the EP Woodland Rights and the new singles from the upcoming album Black Harvest, which I'm looking really forward to. One standout for me was definitely the song Temple of Dawn, where the singer just went, "Here is some doom metal for you," and I was like, this song came on, I was like, nice, and that triggered some headbanging. Though, like any class acts of a band, they saved their best for last, and that was Woodland Rights and Let the Devil In. Though when they finished, there were quite a couple of people hoping that there would be an encore, but that was quickly dashed when we all heard Black Sabbath play over the PA. So yeah, all in all, it was a really impressive set. I think Green Lung are an absolutely impressive band, and I reckon they're going to be playing a lot of bigger venues in the future, and I'm really looking forward to catching them at Damnation Festival, clashes not permitting. So yeah. So that was me talking about Green Lung at the Breadshed in Manchester. Were you there? Please let me know what you thought about the gig and also the support acts down below in the comment section. Like always, if you've enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe. It really helps out. Also, I'm just going to quickly plug my socials as well. So I'm on Instagram and Facebook, so I'm including links to them as well, should you wish to give that a like and a follow. Also, I'm going to be setting up a buy me a coffee page, so if you want to chuck some money, I'm not expecting you to chuck loads of money at me, I'm just thinking a couple of quid or whatever. It just helps to make better quality videos, really. So that is it from me. I've been the dude who talks. You guys as always are fucking awesome. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you soon.